All right, guys, welcome back from the break. Thanks so much. You guys did an awesome job this morning. I know we've gone through a lot of information in terms of how to set up the test. We've done some hands on practice. We've gone through Back to the Future protocol that asks us to envision um, the test successfully and how we feel, the processes that we use to make it successful, and then some of the stumbling blocks that we may run into, and how to address those stumbling blocks before we run into them. We've also done a practice assessment, and we've done an elevator speech as well as kind of revised it, and those were super awesome. So I'm glad you guys were able to share some of the important points. We've also done a little planning and reflecting, and so I have separated K through 2. So you guys, if you turn to page 15 in your Map Growth Basics workbook, and everyone else, if you turn to page 9. So once your table is there, I need you to give me a thumbs up so I know we're ready to move on. Awesome. So everyone else, with the exception of K through 2, I want us to count off by fives, and then I'm going to separate you into groups. All right. So let's go. Awesome. So we've all counted off by fives, and so we've all found our spots. So this is what I want us to do. I'm going to give you about 4 minutes to fill out the first two sections. So what you know, and then your questions, and then map K through 2. I'm going to give you the same 4 minutes to do the same thing. All right. So 4 minutes and go. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. So we noticed that I didn't ask you to fill out what you learned. Great. So this is what I want us to do. I want you to choose one particular leader at the table to come up and get chart paper and markers, and I want you to do three things. So based on the concept that I've assigned you, so group 1 had adaptive growth assessment, group 2 had RIT scale and RIT score, group 3 had normative data, group 4 had learning continuum, group 5 had instructional level versus mastery, and we know K through 2 they had an entire section. I am going to give you about 10 minutes to do three things, and if you look up on the slide, it will kind of outline it for us. So 10 minutes to research your topic. I need you to find three things that will explain or define your topic. Okay? Once you do that, I want you to create a visual, so something visual that we can remember it by. I want you to create a slogan, and I want you to create an acronym. Okay? So I'm giving you a choice point. I want you to do two of the three. So you can create a visual and a slogan, a visual and an acronym, or an acronym and a visual, whichever kind of resonates with you the most. And then I want you to tell us how and why these things pertain to your particular topic. All right. So I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to do so. Are there any questions? Awesome. All right. Before we move on, can you turn to one of your accountability partners, and can you tell them what we're supposed to do? All right. Go. All right. So now that we've turned to our accountability partner, we've told them exactly what we're supposed to do. Can I get one person to tell us or kind of sum up what we're supposed to do? Awesome. Thank you so much. So we're supposed to research the topic that you've been provided. You're going to find three things that define or explain them or it. And then you're going to do two of the three activities. So you're going to create a visual, a slogan, and or an acronym. Okay? Visual, slogan, and or an acronym, and then why you chose that visual or slogan. All right? So 10 minutes, clock starts now. All right, bring it back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's go with math assessment growth first. Awesome, thank you so much. Wow, That is amazing. AGA. Yeah. And I love the visual that you guys created of a flower growing, but is being watered over time. All right. So let's go with next. Let's go with normative data. Awesome. Wow. Yeah. You guys are really creating some wonderful visuals. Um, and I love I love the graph that you guys have used to describe it. All right. Let's go with learning continuum. Awesome. Yeah, it is a lot of information, and it is a lot like a Costco or going to a grocery store hungry. So I like the little person pushing the shopping cart. All right, let's go to rich scale and rich scores. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so I love the visual. It is a lot like going to the gym and what can you lift at that moment. So remember again, RIT is ready for instruction today. So what can I cognitively lift at that moment in the classroom? It's just like I go into the gym and I can't lift 400 pounds the first time I've been there in months. In the classroom, I may not be able to, I may be on a different level than someone else, but with time and with practice, my brain will go stronger. So thanks for that. And then instructional level versus mastery. Yes, awesome. And I love the visual of the yin and the yang. Um, wow, that is awesome. So are there at this point? Oh, I'm sorry. Map K through two. Yes, 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 yes. And this is for our babies, and so I love the visual of the headphones, and even the I don't know who drew the window screen, but that is also awesome. Great, thank you so much. All right, so what I want us to do is going to do an activity called red, yellow, green. And so what I want us to do now is there are stickies, there are circles in your pouches. So what I want you to do now is I want you to get the circle out of your pouch, and I want you to go to the chart paper, and I want you to put where you stand right now. Um, so yellow is I am sort of there, red is I don't get it at all, and green is I completely understand and I can do this. And so afterwards we will check in. Go.